Hi guys, I'm talking to you now about two of my favorite topics. Now, we all know they're important. That's what's so frustrating here. And I know it myself too. But following it and integrating it into our life as a non-negotiable is near impossible at times. Because as busy women, we could find any reason in the world to say, oh, but I'll start better next week, or I'll adjust a little bit and always catch up, or I don't need it that much. My body's fine without. And what I'm talking about is hydration and sleep. So I'm going to state the case for both because you may not know. Now you probably do, and you probably know they're important. You might not know why, which is what I'm going to talk about. And then I'm going to give you small hacks to make it the non-negotiable that I'm advocating for. So let's first talk about hydration, and then we'll talk about sleep. So hydration, in general, we need water to survive. We all know that. But we're talking 6 to 8 glasses of water a day or more. Now, different bodies require a different amount of water, different body types, different body sizes, different activity levels warrant different water consumption needs. But the bottom line is you need at least 6 to 8 ounce glasses of water a day. And I'm saying throughout the day, not, oh my gosh, I'm hitting a wall, I'm fully dehydrated, I have a headache, I'm dizzy, and then you chug 3 glasses. I'm talking consistently from the morning till the evening, glasses of water. So water, hydration, prevents infection. It lubricates your joints. So like if you're a chronic exerciser, which I hope you are because you maybe work out with me, you need to make sure that those joints are moving efficiently, and hydration enables that. It, keeps your organs functioning properly. That's really important. Those organs keep us alive. It prevents, infection. It regulates body temperature. It delivers nutrients to, the rest of the body. I think I'm probably repeating myself. It makes your body perform better. Okay? I know I'm coming on a little strong, and I have notes on the side because I don't want to miss anything. How can you hydrate better? So these are really popular, and I know that it makes us feel like such dummies because, why should we need to be reminded to drink water? We should listen to our body cues. But in moving so fast, we ignore our body's cues. We've become so disassociated from our body. Back in the day, maybe we were, kind of traveling in the desert or working out in the fields, and we were a little more attuned to our body's cues. But now with the fast pace and fast food and all the things we do that are fast, we ignore them. So I love these water bottles that actually mark on the water bottle time to drink the water. So it's like you sit it on your desk if you work at an office, or you sit it in your kitchen where you go through often. You sit it at that main, table in your house, and it kind of glares at you. But sometimes those noises become muted because it's like white noise. We forget about it. So there are a number of apps to remind you to hydrate. Sets little alarms, or you can manually set alarms. Put up Post-its around your house. Add flavor to your water. So important. People are like, I don't like to drink water. Well, what are alternatives to water? Herbal tea with no additives. Seltzer. Infused water, so letting water soak in either berries or cinnamon sticks and apples or cucumbers. Buy yourself an infuser water bottle. They sell them on Amazon for $8 to $10. You can spend a little bit more for the higher end one with a kind of a stainless steel basket. That's what I have. It just kind of changes up your water. I make huge pitchers in my fridge with little spouts where you can press the button so it's easy access. Choose how you like to drink your water. I love to drink my water in metal. I don't know, the coldness is a good sensory experience. Kind of own your water consumption the way you own your workouts. If you get creative and personalized, you're more likely to do it. If it feels like, oh, water bottle, if you're punishing yourself about leaving less of a carbon footprint and you don't want to use the disposable water bottles, say once in a while you do so that you get to the actual hydration. But whatever it is, whatever hack it is, find it. Don't say I'll start on Monday. Your hydration will also help kind of flush that fat cell so that if you're working out more and you're hydrating more, your body performs better, you exercise better, your weight loss goals and your overall wellness goals will be achieved. Now let's talk about sleep patterns. There are women that I meet with on a personal training level, a coaching level, will walk through their day and they'll say to me what they're doing, and I'll be like, why are they, they're doing all the right things and they're eating well. Why is their metabolism stalled? And then I'll ask that golden question, what does your sleep look like? And they'll be like, well, I have a busy day, so I sit in bed and I scroll. I can't really get to bed because I'm ruminating. I'm processing all the information from the day. And I say, well, how many hours do you get? And they'll be like 3 to 4. And I'm like, gasp. The body needs also 6 to 8. You're seeing a magic number here, a theme here, of sleep hours a night. And now that can't be cumulative. It has to be able to sleep extended enough that you get that REM sleep, that your body actually gets to fully shut down, kind of recoup, recover, so that when you start back the next day, you're fully refreshed and you can do life. Now, let me tell you why sleep matters. It'll help prevent weight gain because if you are getting quality sleep, it'll aid in that metabolic response. It strengthens your heart. If you're poor sleep, then it compromises your mood. It obviously boosts productivity. It can increase your exercise performance, improve memory. It boosts your immune system. I mean, the list is so long. There's a reason why sleep matters. Now, I have a habit of scrolling myself. When I put my phone on a table that's far away, even if that means like, oh, but people say, I rely on it for my alarm. Okay, that's it. There's an easy hack for that. Go on Amazon for $5 to $6. Sorry, I keep going to Amazon. You can go to your local mom and pop shop too. As a small business owner, I advise that obviously. And buy yourself an old-fashioned alarm clock. Put it next to your bed. Put your phone outside the room so you're not tempted, in the same way I talked about with proper eating techniques. Put the food that tempt you away from arm's reach. We're like children. We need to move it out of our way, or we're going to do it because we shut our brains off and don't always follow the right things we're supposed to do. Put your phone outside the room or at a table you can't reach. Set some calming music. Spray some lavender on your pillow. Take some time, only 1 to 3 minutes, to take deep cleansing breaths, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, maybe longer if you could achieve it, of breathing before you go to bed. And I'm not saying counting sheep, but try some mantras or kind of a visual going to your happy place. I know that sounds so cliche, but I actually will recreate a scene for my family or for myself when I'm having sleep troubles, of kind of going to a place that brings a sense of serenity upon thinking about it. There's also apps you could put the phone away from you that help you kind of shut down through different sounds and breath work and guided imagery to take you to that happy place if you can't do it on your own. Releasing your muscles, because when you carry tension, it's hard to achieve sleep. So tensing up all your muscles and then slowly releasing. So tensing up from your toes up to your head slowly and releasing your head down to your toes. It's called the roving body check. It allows for better sleep. When you feel those voices or those noises coming into your head of like, oh, maybe I didn't say that right to that person, or I hate that work boss, and kind of if your brain starts to work in overdrive, go to that count of your breath or tightening your muscles to redirect. Setting alarms to go to bed, not only to wake up, because when you are setting an alarm to go to bed, it's making it non-negotiable. Maybe starting your evening routine earlier, kind of like you do with your children. Like say your child got into this terrible habit, if you have children, no assumptions, that they started going to bed at 10 o'clock, but their bedtime is really 9 o'clock. So you start moving bedtime routine up earlier, that storybook is earlier, that, whatever you do. So really, it's important. It's critical for our health and our mindfulness and our safety to get good sleep patterns. So I hope that the suggestions that I provided you with in sleep and in hydration empower you to employ even just one. Remember, it's about the one, not about the all. I know you can do this. Choose sleep and then maybe go to hydration. Don't take it all on. Rome wasn't built in a day. You guys are awesome. Thanks for listening.